So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, what a ball!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Plays a sharp little ball here, and that is headed for the middle. Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Raul. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. And that's been won straight back. That's where it came from. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. Adams.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
First quarter of an hour gone. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Impressive jump! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. And he's picked out the run. Cantona!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, they could be caught out here. A header! Oh, it's hit the post. In he goes again. He's scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And he was alert to it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cafu. Cantona. That's the keeper's ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the shot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Look at the space and the shots! And that's a tidy finish. And the comeback is complete. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's Asa! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Adams gets over and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Zaire Emery spots it and intercepts. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Shevchenko. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Just the keeper is having a shot! And he hits the net. They are purring, truly purring. There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
Oh, he's all alone. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Madrid, palpably stronger, better. Tries a shot! And a neat finish! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Madrid may be down, but not out just yet. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Palmer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. He's trying to hit the front line here. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Palmer. He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Palmer. Totti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that brings the first half to a close.
Madrid are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Madrid undoubtedly the happier side at the break. Up by 2, but it must be said, even that looks unconvincing under these circumstances. So straight into the second half. Balde. Now that looks a decent ball. Totti. Cafu. Beckham. Searching pass he's played there. Messi wants to run onto this. And that has left him in a heap. Totti in acres of space out wide. Tries one from range! Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ball looks a good one. Hausen attempts a clearance.
Madrid clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? Hoist it in. Tries to get it clear. Throw in. And here's Messi. Cafu has it in a wide position. He leaps for it. Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Madrid clearly should have gone for...
It's Asa! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, good effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
Raúl actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid have their second corner now. Towering header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Messi. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Totti. Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi. Skims one in. Decent chance! And it's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid now just needing one.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Totti.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Zaire Emery. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Messi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Takes a shot! And no mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 33. El dorsal 5.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cafu calmly anticipates, and he's intervened well there. Threads one in. Messi, foot in, looking for the run. Adams makes the interception. Now, can they get him away? Batistuta. Oh, that was vital.
Madrid clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Madrid have their lead.
Well, their manager...
He's in one-on-one. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Schneider. He's cut it out. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Tries to pass it through. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
Madrid really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
No, that's been intercepted. Lewandowski has crossed into the middle. Beckham. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Cafu, you can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's put paid to the danger. Great defending, strong and determined. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Batistuta. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shevchenko! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank. Good read, needed to be. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? Good ball over the top. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Palmer. Tries to pass it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Great vision. And this is Shevchenko. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, Red, nice interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Hernandez cuts out the pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's delightful. Look at this. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
What's going wide left? Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has been cut short. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid have their second corner now. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. And it's Palmer. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The ball has bounced loose now. Cafu. And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pullet proves just a big chance! Cantona quietly revving up. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Totti.
Madrid couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, cracking ball. And Pullet! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something that...
Just the keeper in his... Totti! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Madrid are having a ball here. And that's been won straight back. Looking to play him in. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Adams. Well, they could break here. For Palmer. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! And that signals the end of the first period. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Vamos perdiendo, pero aún queda mucho partido. Podemos remontar, ya lo creo que sí. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So let's get the ball rolling.
El dorsal 4, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 33.
McAllister.
Serán sustituidos por
Balde.
el dorsal 25, el dorsal 21.
Referee's given a throw.
El dorsal 13, Schneider.
Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's rising! And he's steered it beyond the post. No, no way through there. Now it's Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Totti. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Pulled out the best in the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That is good alertness. Tries to play it through. Schneider. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's shot at goal! Now, he's been caught napping. He's in a great position here. And this is Kaut. And he's there to clear it. Hullet. Kaut showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. He's in one-on-one. And the shot! It's loose now. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Schneider.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Short changes him with that pass. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can clear their lines. Schneider. Messi. Adams calmly anticipates. Messi. And this is Kaut. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Madrid still making a fight of this. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu, always onto this. He's found a way through. Delivers with whip. Tries to get it clear. Back in once more. Adams clears it away. Shevchenko. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Kaut. Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nice interception, well timed. Stood up well to him there. It's played through for him. Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Balde. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Terrific effort! Oh, brilliant save!
Madrid really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has not gone well. Howson cuts it out. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Count. Can he finish? It's a goal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24 será sustituido por el dorsal 5, Van Nistelrooy.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Messi. Great vision. Count will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Cafu, Mendieta, Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily, and he's worked it through. Batistuta, Mendieta, now somewhat off target. Cafu, can he get on the end of this? Cafu!
3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Count! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Well, that is one way to stop him. And now the breakaway. Adams gets across. And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Madrid have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether...
It's Asa! This time surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Messi. Now it's Cantona. And it's hoisted clear. Caught offside that time. It's not an especially good pass, that. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's McAllister.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Adams. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement. Balde gets across to intercept that. Hakimi. Shevchenko.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ball's played through. Zaire Emery cuts it out. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Pass is just off target. Costa Curta. And Azar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
A great pick out.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Madrid have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looking to play him in. And he was quick to react. Costa Curta. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Some resolute defending there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Costa Curta. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Messi tries to pass it through. Messi has it in a wide position. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Azar. Azar making good progress. And he welcomes it in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's having a good look here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Totti! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Over to the right flank. Hakimi plays it. Towering header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good read, needed to be. Cantona absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Zaire Emery. Great vision. Now it's Hazard. Can he latch on to this? And it's Hazard. Totti. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling.
It's Totti! Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He's a sharp little... Cantona! That's a sharp pass. Bullet. Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. Howson makes the interception. Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. Deftly away. Ball's gone out of play. He's on it. Can he get away? Great chance! And there's a goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Quality ball. It's a threatening ball. Can he finish? Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Madrid certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And they're quick to get it back. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Totti, nicely spread. Messi. Beckham. Cross needs to be good. Totti attempts a clearance. Now Costa Curta. And it's Hazard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered across. Totti proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's having a shot! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And now he has two. Madrid have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Madrid really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Cafu. Beckham. He's shifting through the gears here.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that pass just didn't quite work. And they've got a throw.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, Hazard. El dorsal 21,
Beckham.
Totti. Serán sustituidos.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Cafu. That looks a good ball through. Chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, what has happened here? Tries to play it through. It's a good ball out wide. Flings it across. Raya deals with that nice and simple. Into the last quarter of an hour. Beckham. And that could set him on his way. That has ended up in no man's land. Totti. That's been cut out, well played. Schneider. Now it's Schneider. Ball is over the line. Zaire Emery. That's destined for the flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cafu, Cantona.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Hullet. Adams spots it and intercepts. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He's in plenty of space here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that was vital. Zaire Emery. It's a really well-measured ball. Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
McAllister. And it's Schneider. Now it's Palmer.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, that's fabulous. Referee has just said play on. Cafu cuts out the pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.